All right, I haven't read Ricky Tomlinson's articles in a while because I don't know if he's been doing, but on AL.com this morning, Ricky, you've done our shows several times. It's got Black Friday shopping is running out of fools on the street of Trapalonis. This is his opinion. Please, I'd like to know why, in the name of all cherished traditions, is there such sound and fury over some retailer jumping the gun on the so-called Black Friday? You crawl from the shallow end of the gene pool and camp out in front of doors and get up at 4 a.m. to be there, just to try to the running. He said, I call this the running of the fools on the streets. He says it's like a horse race. Everybody, once the gate's open, everybody takes off. There is now a pool where you can bet on the exact numbers of shoppers and store clerks killed, the exact number of injured, broken bones, or blood required to qualify. All this stuff going on and on. Many believe that Black Friday is the biggest shopping day of the year. It is not. Facts are that Black Friday is often the biggest day in terms of number of shoppers passing through a door, according to Maddie. But it lags in dollars spent because, get this, many people buy nothing. They just go to look and be part of the crowd, the event. Unbelievable. Not even were the goodies free would I put up with all the ill-moderate greed. In reality, the busiest day in terms of money spent is the last Saturday before Christmas, or the last day nearest to Christmas if the holiday falls on a weekend. So there you go. He said, I think Black Friday should be renamed Black December. Some of the comments on that say, another good reason for us old folks to shop online is to protect our immune system during cold and flu season. There is no avoiding direct exposure to colds and flu inside large crowded stores during the holiday. And I just noticed in USA Today this morning, Walmart's got a TV on sale for like $89 starting at 6 o'clock on the day before Black Friday.
Oh.
Which
Does
would be
it say
that.
quantity limited?
Listen, I know a lot of you folks like to go out and get in line and try to save money. It's going to be what? Kind of cool this Friday morning?
Mm-hmm.
Do it now. Pay a little extra. Try to save all the money for something like that.
People like to do it. Let them do it.
By the way, if you're looking for somewhere to eat this Thanksgiving, you need to call Jerry Lawler. Tell them what you want. They will get it fixed for you. That's only at Lawler's over on Hobb Street. Order your Thanksgiving meal today from what, 2 to 100, I guess.
They have certain items available, so call them. You pick it up Wednesday morning.
All right. Don't forget, coming up also, the next 3 Tuesdays, Jeff Whitlow and a couple of members of the Old Barn Band will be with us. We don't have time to put the whole band in here. Get your tickets for his annual Christmas thing going on in Hartselle at the Civic Center over there. I think they seat a couple thousand. You can get tickets for $15. You can get VIP seats. But Jeff will be doing his annual show over there. He will be with us the next 3 Tuesdays singing some holiday traditional music. Look forward to having Jeff up here and being part of the program. Speaking of Jeff Whitlow, Jeff was out at Sheriff Blakely's old-fashioned political stew a couple of weeks ago. We have not yet aired all of that video. So I'm trying to get to it now, but Jeff and the Old Barn Band put on quite a show out that way. So we're going to go to some of that video now. We may be back in just a minute. If not, I'll see y'all tomorrow, but hang on.
Bye.
His eyes look down and his face turned blue. Mighty, mighty pleased, happy soul squeezing. Ooh, I like it. Everything that I dream and the river moves to. Searching for the place where he lays through. They're looking kind of looking, but my happy people thinking. Ooh, I like it.
What about it, Mayor? Hey, it's good. It's a beautiful day. Absolutely. Absolutely. Mike knows how to bring a crowd.
I promise you it ain't gonna make you sick like them beans.
Well, I know it.
Well, I just want to thank everybody who has worked so hard to make this day possible. Mike had several employees yesterday to take their own leave from the department and come out and set all of the equipment up. And it's just like I told somebody a while ago, I see so many of his employees. I think everybody who's not on duty today is here. And that's a pretty good indication of what kind of man he is, I think, and what kind of boss he is and what kind of sheriff he is. And I really, really thank all you guys and girls who are from the department who have given us your time today. We are so thankful that you came to be with us. we are so grateful also for all the good cooks, and I know they cannot hear me no matter how loudly I speak. So please say thank you to the guys who were here, and also to the people who showed up at 3 o'clock this morning to start cooking.
With the best response that you could ever get. Let's call on this man right here, Mike Blakely.
Thank you, Dan. I want to welcome everybody, and I want to especially, Debbie's already, after Dan and after Debbie, it's not anything for me to say, but that's howdy. Appreciate y'all being here. But the people that got up, as Debbie said, at 3 o'clock this morning, cooking the stew, I don't think they can probably hear me down there, but all of the people that helped with making the stew, thank you. The ones that fixed the calf fries, the ones that fixed the desserts. I hope everybody's enjoyed it. I appreciate it. And as Debbie said, I had a lot of employees that took their own time. They took off from work, took leave so they could come out here and help get everything set up. Things like this don't just happen without a lot of people putting in a lot of hard work. I've got a poem that I want to read to y'all. I found, and I've got some of these. I can't pass them out as campaign literature, but that's a young person right there. It was from 1998 campaign, and on the back of that campaign card we had a little poem, and I think I borrowed that poem from a sheriff candidate back in the early 50s. It was on his campaign card. Even though a lot of things have changed, a lot about this job still remains the same. It's called the sheriff's job. Now, this sheriff's job is a curious one. Like the housewife's work, it's never done. Calls come by night and come by day. They may be near or miles away. Do hurry up, says the voice of the caller. You're needed badly in Rocky Holler. Paul's on the rampage, he's got a gun. Been looking for Ma since 1:30. So we jump in our flivver and we hit the trail and drive like a steamliner carrying the mail. Our only hope and all we can figure is to be on hand when Paul pulls the trigger. We finally arrive, and amid the confusion, we learned the affair was simply a delusion. Paul with his gun was just hunting squirrels. Mom had gone to school with the 2 oldest girls. Next day we're hunting a multi-faced cow. That night we referee a nice family row. Now that's just a sample of what we do, an endless variety of the old and the new. It may be a prowler, a burglar, a drunk. He may steal your billfold, your watch, or your trunk. We set out to catch him, we do our best. We catch our percentage and we lose the rest. We can't catch them all, for some leave no clues. They don't leave their cards like the candidates do. They blame the recession, the price of all, the tariff, but most of the folks put the blame on the sheriff. So it's quite a game. If you stay right in, you'll get a pat on the back and a sock on the chin. But I like it, and I'm shedding no tears. I'd like to be your sheriff for another 4 years. The reason for doing this today is I've run into people every day for the last 6 months. Mike, I understand you're not running for sheriff. I understand you're retiring. I understand you may be running for something else. No, the only thing other than maybe running for across the river is sheriff. That's the only job I ever wanted. That's the only job that I feel comfortable in, and I love being sheriff, and I want to make it loud and clear for everybody in Limestone County, all the way from Good Springs to Swancott, from Ardmore to Coxie, that next year I plan to be a candidate again for sheriff of Limestone County, and I need your help. Debbie mentioned the fact that I have people that just really almost get mad. Some people think, are you overconfident? No. If I had a one-legged sex offender run against me on a Republican ticket, I'd be scared to death. Because, you know, the political climate has changed here in Limestone County. The demographics have changed here in Limestone County. But in every marketing class that I went to when I was in school, there is a timing for doing your advertisement. You put your advertisement out there too early, it loses your value. The election is not till next year. Now, there may be some people that's planning on running for sheriff that goes out, wants to go ahead and put out their signs. That's fine. That's great if that's what they want to do. But in any normal election year, and of course this may not be normal, but we don't ever get started till well after the first year, after we've actually paid our money and qualified to run for the office of sheriff or whatever office we're running for. Now this, as Debbie said, will be a tough race. It'll be a race because, as I said, the demographics have changed. We've got a lot of new people who don't know who Mike Blakely is. And candidates don't win races. It's their supporters, their friends, their families, people like you that get out and give of your time, your money, and your efforts to help make that happen. That's why I've got to have your help. You know, I don't think there's a thing they can tack on 31 years of the record that we've got as sheriff. There'll be people running, making you all kinds of promises. A mechanic, or if I've got a good doctor and he's doing me a good job, I don't want change, and I hope you don't want change. But as Debbie says, please fill out these cards. It's very important so we can build a database where we can be able to get in touch with you. But God bless every one of you. Thank you for being here. Thank Jeff Whitlow and his band. They'll be back playing some more. If you've had your bowl of chicken stew, go get you some goat stew and just stay around and enjoy the band. And I hope I've had an opportunity to personally shake everybody's hand and thank you for being here. If that hadn't, I'm going to try to do that. So y'all have a good time and God bless you.